Ladies and gentlemen of the Wise Universe, welcome to Week 7 of NFL Predictions. My current record is 52-40-1. Went 8-6 last week. Started off, I think, 0-3. Not great, but bounced back over that 500 record, and now I'm 52-40-1. So, not too bad, my friend. Thursday Night Football is what we're going to kick off with. The Saints at the Arizona Cardinals. Cardinals looking like they're going to be out with Marquise Brown is going to be out for, I think, maybe 4 to 6 weeks. It was looked at as season ending, possibly, but he's getting a second opinion. We'll see how that goes. DeAndre Hopkins is back for the Cardinals, still my favorite receiver in football. I'll go with the Cardinals on this one. They've been greatly disappointing, but I think with D-Hop back, they just traded for Robbie Anderson. We'll see how that goes. I'm picking the Cardinals. Both of these two teams are coming off losses last week. The Cleveland Browns are visiting Lamar Jackson and the Ravens. You guys know how I feel about Lamar. It's very hard for me to pick against him. He's probably my favorite player in the NFL. I'm going to go with Lamar Jackson, the Ravens here. They should have won last week against the Giants. A couple bonehead plays by Lamar towards the end. Don't want to see that happen. I think they'll bounce back on this one, though, and beat the Browns. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers are visiting Steve Wilkes and the Carolina Panthers. The Panthers, who are rumored to be shopping around Christian McCaffrey before the deadline. The Buccaneers are 3-3. They're not looking so hot. This is their get-right game. If they lose this one, then it's an actual problem. So we're going to go with the Buccaneers on this one. The Atlanta Falcons are traveling to Cincinnati to take on the Bengals. The Falcons are coming off a very surprising win against the 49ers this past week. I think they won strictly because of the fact they wore those freaking alternate uniforms. I love those uniforms. They're sick. Deion Sanders vibes. Kyle Pitts finally scored a touchdown in America, so let's give it up for Kyle Pitts. Finally scored on American soil. But Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase looked like last year's Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase against the Saints. I'm picking the Bengals here at home. Hopefully they win and not make me look like a fool. It's looking like Dak Prescott will return for the Cowboys this week. The Lions are coming to town to Jerry World. The Lions are, an exciting team to watch. They put up a lot of points, but their defense is god-awful. However, they haven't played a defense like the Cowboys' defense this year. I'm going to pick the Cowboys to win this one. The New York Giants are 5-1. Let me repeat that. The New York Giants are 5-1. Brian Daboll is putting his big day balls on the table, and he's winning every one of these games, and I'm loving it. And they're playing Doug Peterson, the Jaguars. I don't know what to think of that team. Sometimes they look good, sometimes they look fraudulent. It's the Jaguars. That's what I'm going to go with, and I'm picking Danny Dimes to walk in there and win against Jacksonville and take the Giants to 6-1. What a crazy world we live in. Taylor Heineke is back as the Commanders' quarterback. After Carson Wentz is out for 4 to 6 weeks with a broken, I think, ring finger on his right hand. So not good for them. Or is it good for them? Who the hell knows? Do I have faith in the Commanders as an organization? No. They barely beat the Bears. Do I think they're going to beat Aaron Rodgers? Also no. So I'm picking the Packers to win this one. The Tennessee Titans are hosting the Indianapolis Colts this week. The Colts, they beat the Jags. Seems like for the first time in forever. But I'm not going to ride this wave with them. I'm not really sure about them as a team in general. Shout out to Mo Alley Cox, VCU alum. But I'm going to go with the Tennessee Titans in this one. In the most electric game of the weekend, Josh McDaniels versus Lovie Smith as the Texans travel to Las Vegas to take on the Raiders. I really don't care about this game at all. I have no fantasy implications with this game. I have no interest to watch it. I will watch the highlights, but I'm going to go with the Raiders in this one. If they lose, the Texans, it's a big problem. Big problem. And Josh McDaniels will officially be looking at like a Week 8 exit if they lose this one. The New York Jets are 4-2, and they're traveling to Denver to take on the Broncos. If you guys watched the Broncos last night, I'm recording this on Tuesday, by the way. I don't know when I'm going to upload it, but the Broncos are horrible. The Broncos suck. Nathaniel Hackett sucks. Russell Wilson sucks. The defense, great. Will they beat the Jets? No. Jets, Jets. I'm riding with the Jets. Get Johnny his freaking ice cream.
My dad always takes me for ice cream when the New York Jets win. How many times do you think my dad is going to take me for ice cream?
A lot of times. You will be there a lot.
The 49ers are hosting the Chiefs. Listen, the Chiefs are a very good team. The Chiefs but they could have beat the Bills on Sunday. Another great game. I've picked against Mahomes several times. This is the rematch of the Super Bowl in Miami with Kyle Shanahan. I think after losing to the Falcons away, I think they're going to come back with a little chip on their shoulder. I know they're really hurt right now. This is my hot take pick of the week, but I'm picking the 49ers to upset the Chiefs at home. So we'll see how that goes. Seahawks versus the Chargers. Chargers are horribly injured on their offensive line right now. They looked at Justin Herbert threw 57 passes yesterday and didn't throw a touchdown. It's the highest passing attempts ever in NFL history to not have a touchdown. So that was pretty insane. Mike Williams got shut down by Pat Surtain, which was crazy. The Chargers are also very hurt, and it's kind of a crazy pick. The NFL is a crazy world right now. I'm going with Geno Smith and the Seahawks in this one. I think Kenneth Walker him and Breece Hall are going to be starters in this league for a long time. And if you watch the tape, you just see how well he runs. Has that low center of gravity at all times when he's running the ball. Quick, elusive feet, and he can get in that end zone every week. So I'm picking the Seahawks to win this one. The primetime game we all don't want, but we're all going to have to watch. There's going to be two of them this week, and it starts with the Steelers at Miami. Tua is possibly coming back. Please, God, protect this man, Tua. I do not want another injury for him. I'm going to pick the Dolphins in this one. If Tua plays, I think they can win. I'm not really convinced about the Steelers. I know they beat the Bucks. Woohoo. The Bucks marriage counseling Brady is not looking great, so I'm just going to, tip it to that. But, yeah, I'm going to go with the Dolphins winning this one at home. And the last game of the week is my New England Patriots hosting Justin Fields and the Bears on Monday Night Football. If you're Zappy and you know it, clap your hands.
It's pathetic. It's a pathetic attempt at a joke from you.
I love this team. I love the Patriots team. I know we're only 3-3. I know we haven't, played like a huge opponent and won yet. And you can argue, I guess, like the Browns. No, never mind. You can't really argue that. Like I said, I love this team. As long as we're healthy and Tyquan Thornton is involved in the offense, we're electric to watch. Are we going with Zappy or are we going with Mac Jones? That's the question we got to ask. Bill Belichick, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes with either. Mac Jones did lead us to the playoffs last year, and, he won 10 games. But Bailey Zappe, 2-0 as a starter, 4 touchdowns, I think only 1 interception. I mean, he's looking great. Would I be mad at either choice? No. Would I be mad if we lose? Yes. This is a must-win game. This is a we-should-win guaranteed game. Look at the Bears' offense. We usually destroy these run-heavy teams, as we did with the Browns this past Sunday. Give a clinic on defense. And I'm going to expect the same thing. I want more turnovers. We forced 4 on Sunday against the Browns. I expect at least 2 on Monday night against the Bears. We're at home. Should be a W game. We have to lock in. We have to see how it goes. But I'm picking the Patriots here. All right, that is Week 7 predictions in the books. Currently, once again, I'll say it again, I'm 52-40-1. Very good record in terms of my standards with this, how crazy the NFL is going this year. Hopefully, we increase on that, stay over 500. This is Yannis Sports Nation. Signing out.
The Fate do a good job blending in with the road these days, but I still tell the difference. Realness get recognition, I recognize that from a distance, see it from far. Bare AMP, I told bro, big, you don't smoke weed in a car. It feels good.